Winning doesn't start on the field, in the office, or on a stage. It starts in the mind, in that invisible space where you decide who you are, long before anyone else believes it. Every champion, every visionary, every person who ever turned a dream into reality began with one thing: a mindset that refused to surrender. See, a winner's mindset isn't about trophies or applause. It's built in silence, in the moments when no one is watching, when no one believes, when every reason tells you to stop. That's where real winners are born. It's not the absence of failure that defines them. It's how they respond to it. The world sees success and calls it talent, but they never see the endless hours, the broken moments, the quiet decisions that built that strength. A winner's mind doesn't ask, "Can I?" It asks, "How can I?" It doesn't complain about circumstances. It creates new ones. So if you want to win in life, in business, in spirit, it begins here, not in your hands, not in your bank account, in your mind. Because once you train that, nothing can stop you. Developing a winner's mindset begins with one truth: life will test you. It will push you to your limits, break your plans, and force you to see who you really are. Most people fold under pressure. Winners evolve under it. They don't wish for easy days. They learn to handle hard ones. When something goes wrong, they don't say, "Why me?" They say, "Try me." Because in their minds, every challenge is a chance to sharpen their edge. Every setback is training for something bigger. That's the secret difference. Where most people see loss, winners see data, lessons that refine them, not define them. The first shift toward a winner's mindset is responsibility. Winners own their lives, all of it. Their wins, their failures, their emotions, their choices. They don't wait for luck. They don't point fingers. They take ownership, even when it hurts. Because when you take full responsibility, you take full control. You stop being a passenger in your own life and start driving it. Every great transformation begins the moment you say, "I am responsible." That statement may sound heavy, but it's freedom. It's power. It means you can change. The second shift is discipline. Discipline isn't punishment, it's preparation. Winners understand that emotion is temporary, but consistency builds empires. They do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. They train when others sleep. They study when others scroll. They act on purpose when others drift through comfort. Discipline is self-respect in motion. It's choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term ease. The mind wants comfort. The winner chooses growth. Next comes focus. In a world built to distract you, focus is your weapon. Winners guard their attention like gold. They know that whatever you give your mind to grows stronger. So they choose carefully who they listen to, what they watch, how they spend their time. They cut noise. They protect peace, because they know clarity creates power. When your mind isn't scattered, your energy becomes unstoppable. A true winner also knows how to fail gracefully, intelligently, and without ego. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. It's every time you fall, you get data. You learn what doesn't work. The difference is that most people stop there. Winners don't. They extract wisdom from pain and move forward smarter. Each failure becomes fuel. And because of that, they eventually win. Not because they never failed, but because they never stopped learning from it. Another key to a winner's mindset is emotional control. Winners don't allow their moods to dictate their moves. They've trained themselves to respond instead of react. When emotions rise, they stay centered. When critics speak, they don't flinch. When fear whispers, they act anyway. That calm under chaos, that's mental strength. Because the person who can master themselves can master any situation. And here's something most people don't realize. Winners have doubt too. They feel fear. They have bad days. The difference is, they don't let those feelings make their decisions. They keep showing up, not because it's easy, but because their purpose is bigger than their feelings. That's what makes them different. It's not perfection. It's persistence. They keep moving forward, even with shaking hands, even through uncertainty. That's courage in its purest form. A winner's mindset is also built on patience. Real success takes time, years of unseen effort, small improvements, invisible battles. Winners understand that progress isn't always visible, but it's always happening. They plant seeds daily, trusting that one day the harvest will come. They're not chasing quick results, they're building a legacy. That's why they last when others quit. Most of all, winners believe, not in luck, not in miracles, in themselves. They believe that if they put in the work, if they stay disciplined, if they keep their focus, life will eventually reward them. And even if it doesn't, they'll know they gave their all. That belief, that unshakable self-trust, is the heartbeat of a winner's mind. Because when you believe you can, you start acting like you can, and that changes everything. So how do you start developing that kind of mindset? You start small. You make promises to yourself, and you keep them. You train your mind to stay calm under pressure. You replace "I can't" with "I will." You remind yourself that nothing great is built without struggle. Every time you want to quit, ask yourself, will stopping now move me closer to the life I want? Usually the answer is no. So keep going. Winning isn't about being better than others. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about refusing to let fear, failure, or fatigue make your decisions for you. It's about holding your vision so clearly that nothing, not doubt, not delay, not discomfort, can make you let it go. That's how winners think. It's how they rise. Remember this. Your mind will quit 1,000 times before your body ever does. So train it to be your ally, not your enemy. Speak to yourself like someone who's already won. See your future before it arrives. Move like it's already yours. Because once your mind aligns with your vision, the world will eventually follow. And when the day comes that you finally win, you will realize it wasn't the trophy that changed you. It was the mindset you built to earn it. It's the hours of discipline, the nights of doubt, the moments you refused to quit. It's what made you unstoppable. So if you're listening to this right now, remember, your victory begins in your thoughts. Build your mindset. Strengthen your discipline. Protect your peace. Keep moving forward. One quiet, determined step at a time. Because the real winners don't shout. They work. They believe. They rise. This is Truth in Silence, where we remind you that the loudest victories are born in quiet minds. If this message inspired you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Let these words be a spark in your journey to greatness. Because the path to winning isn't found in noise, it's found in the silence where you decide, I will not quit.